And a good morning to you all. It is a Tuesday morning here in the Erie region, and things in pretty good shape as we start out the day. Good to have you here. And overall, again, looks like we got a couple of good days here. Nice, tranquil days, including here. I love this shot here of the Bayfront, the Quickfield Weather Cam. First of all, always like to see the Bicentennial Tower there in nice Christmas colors, the red and the green. And of course, you got Perry Monument right there in the distance, well lit as well. I know we have other little patches of lights here along Presque Isle. I don't know if you can tell, depends on how good your computer screen is here, but we're just seeing just barely able to see the outline of Presque Isle here. It's right here along the cloud line. The sun doesn't rise for another 40 minutes, so maybe a little less here. But we're just starting to see the first those lights of dawn, as they say. Now we had a little light snow last evening. Got a little stubborn there at times, but that moved out. I think early enough where most of the roads should be in pretty good shape if you are planning any traveling for this morning, traveling on to school, to work, or wherever your morning destinations take you. And the temperatures right now are definitely on the cold side. Weather watch, your temperatures pretty solid in the 20s. Earlier, McCain had 31 here, but a lot of mid 20s here, mid to upper 20s, 28 downtown Erie. Corey had 25. Our other weather watchers have also, again, you can see in Crawford County in the 20s, including the 23 out there toward Chandos Valley there in the northwestern parts of Warren County. So hat, coat, and gloves certainly needed as you head on out the door for this morning. Another cold one, but pretty tranquil, really. Getting some last minute shopping done, or whatever suits you there. Today's a good day for that. And as we zoom in, the clouds hung tough last night. We were hoping for some clearing skies here, and I'm feeling that's going to go back, isn't it? Let's try it again. Yep, it popped right back. But if you look here closely as you zoom in, we find things are starting. This is an infrared shot, which takes a picture of the temperatures of the clouds. It's not as good as a visible shot showing the clearing, but even here you can see, here are the Finger Lakes, you can see them clearly, and the clouds starting to clear here and starting to break off toward the east on this northeasterly flow. And we'll see that gradually start to take shape here in the Erie region over the next couple of hours. So things are good. Now we can see those because the Finger Lakes are warmer than the air around them, than the ground around them. That's why the Finger Lakes are popping up. We can't see it visibly, but that's what we are seeing. We're starting to see, some of the other areas here in Pennsylvania. You can see how these clouds are starting to break up a bit. And that will be some good news for those of you who have outdoor plans for the day. I know my wife wanted to do a little bit more outside, a couple of tweaks here to putting things out. Wanted to put something around the windowsill there that she got. If she bought it, it's going up. Yours truly will be putting it up, which is fine. But overall, we got some pretty good weather here. Now, Futurecast seems a little fast in clearing things out this morning, but we will still see decent amount of sunshine for today. Clear skies tonight and good weather again for tomorrow. Clouds will increase, as you can see, late in the day, but it's really tomorrow night and Thursday morning where things there's a real toss-up here. So as you go, you can see around 6 o'clock. Look at all the pink here. Warren, Jamestown, even along I-90, perhaps Meadville, Titusville. Just about everyone is under the gun, even here in Erie to some extent, for some freezing precipitation for late Wednesday night into Thursday morning. So that's still 2 days away, still 48 hours out, but want to keep it in your sights here. If you have any plans that day, you may want to, not plan too much for traveling on Thursday morning. it's a classic case of a warm front coming in while the cold air doesn't want to leave right away. So the battle kind of takes place here. And this could last for a bit, especially in the eastern mountains into mid-morning. It is expected to go to all rain here in Erie by Erie and Meadville, and probably in Titusville by say 8ish. But by then, most of the morning commutes are past, and then it goes like mini rain showers, all areas by the afternoon. But it could get stubborn here, especially in those eastern mountains, basically east of Route 8. So that includes Corey, Titusville, into Warren, Jamestown. Uh, we could have, I don't see a major, snapping of power lines type of event, but it could be very icy for Thursday morning. That's something that we will watch. Then as we head on toward the weekend, here is a look at the temperatures. Now, basically, the cold stuff here that would cause a lake effect is all this stuff in purple. And as we go through progress Friday into Saturday, notice we went from a blue into a darker purple. But the winds, even though the upper level wind surface winds appear southwest right now, as you kind of make maybe early plans for the weekend, I'm not real bullish on snow for Saturday. The temperatures will still be above freezing. The wind direction appears to be due southwest. That's a Buffalo direction. That usually doesn't give us a lot of snow. As we head on toward Saturday night into, whoops, I thought we were done. I guess not. As we head toward Saturday night into Sunday, the winds shift more toward the west-northwest, and the air, notice the air a little bit darker blue, almost a purplish blue. That's indicative of cold enough air. That could give us some fairly good bands of lake effect snow. It's a west-northwest flow, so it would tend to be those interior snow belts. Way too early to talk about accumulations or even who's going to get hit, as the wind directions really fluctuated as of late. But it's something, again, that you want to keep on your radar there. In the meantime, the rest of the 7-day outlook, we'll put it up here. Decent weather today into tomorrow. Try to get to 40 tomorrow. Watch that freezing mix Thursday morning. Friday, not much, and Saturday, not much. Hanukkah begins on Sunday, and could be snowy for some of you, especially away from the lakeshore. Not a long hit, though. We're back to some partly cloudy skies on Monday. So these lake effects have been more hits, nothing sustained, so nothing earth-shattering there. But it's something we will watch on Sunday, especially if that 31 goes into the 20s. So let's check out who's chatting for today. Hello to you, Aaron Waterhouse. Good to see you this morning. Marty, good morning. Bob and Sue out in Jacksonville. Good morning to you. Hey, Barb. Cold 25 in Cambridge Springs. Shelly got 24 in Corey. Hello to you. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Trip back to the coffee maker. Oh, I do that a lot here at work. Absolutely. Hey, Jen, good to see you. Mercyhurst, 27 out there. Danielle out in Mercer. Hello, Ron. Not a good day to wear Ron, for guys like you and me, it's never a good time to wear the mankini. Absolutely not. Hey, Bunny Hopper, good to see you this morning. Hey, Lori, all done with hot yoga. Well, that's awesome. It must feel nice when it's done there. 27 out there. I'm still hedging toward, I am, Barb, because temperatures are warming up again for next week, but it's still too early to tell. Still going slightly better than 50-50 on a green Christmas. I got to look at it more closely, though. Maybe I'll put some good effort into it. We can chat more on that tomorrow. Hello, Michelle out there in Corey. Blaine, good to see you. And you have a wonderful day as well. Hey, Brianna, good to see you there. Brianna Lim from Cambridge Springs, good morning to you. Glad you could join us. But it's time for me to bid you a fond adieu as we get ready to do some cut-ins here. For those who are wondering, Dave Belmondo, he just texted me. He's been working with his wife, has a few health issues there that hopefully have been taken care of there. And we do expect him back on Thursday. And am I looking forward to it? Absolutely not. I know, I'm kidding. I miss the guy. Kind of. Okay, you guys have yourselves a great day, everyone. Chat with you again on Hump Day, Wednesday. Take care.